Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going over to Bitcoin. Because the CoinsKid creator, something's got me a little bit concerned right now for the big ABC that might potentially be invalidated because of something I'm seeing in this particular chart right now. So, I've sort of zoomed in a little bit more closely here on the micro time frame, and I've spotted something that could indicate right now that I'm absolutely wrong in this ABC zigzag. So what I think we've got here is a potential scenario, to counter my ABC zigzag scenario, this scenario that I'm looking at currently, where we've got the A wave down, we've got the B wave high, and then we've got the C wave drop. I'm looking for reasons to negate that for Bitcoin, okay, and I think I may have found it, so I'm going to show you in today's video. So obviously a lot of people say I'm permeable and things like that, but I do look at the comments, and I did see one person said, I think we're still in the wave 3 and this is a wave 2 correction within the wave 3. So I've looked at that and it's absolutely possible. So I'll go through this with you. So what we've done here, this has been a micro wave 2 within the wave 3, okay, so I'll go through this with you for this particular count. So I think that possibly what we've got from this point, we've had the A wave down, it's a B wave high, and a C wave drop. So in theory, what we need to see within this leg here was 5 waves. Okay, so we'll zoom in a moment. I'll show you where I found the 5 waves, and what we need to see once this completion is done of the ABC zigzag like this is we need to see 5 waves there, and we've got exactly that. Okay, so if this is a micro impulsive move, at the moment this is merely a correction coming back down to where we came from before another bullish break. So like I've always said to you, the third wave, if this is a 1, this is a 2, the third wave will come up and take out that local high, because this is what we see, okay, so many times. Okay, so obviously the bull market support for this particular scenario right now is simply that low just there that we put in way back there. Okay, so obviously if we've got the micro ABC in here, a wave 2, we've had a 21% correction before continuation. What we most importantly want to see for that particular scenario to play out is that low being held and that high being broken. Really as simple, and that would indicate to me, okay, this is the next phase that we're in of a massive move to the upside for Bitcoin, the really parabolic mania phase of this particular cycle, because we're taking out a resistance before losing that low. Really is simple. And what this has been here is a micro wave 2. Okay, so let me zoom out and I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at right now for Bitcoin. Okay, so as you're fully aware, I did say to you that I think that this is a wave 3. Okay, and I've been saying that for a very long time. My primary count has been that from this point just there, we've had a bullish impulsive wave 1, which completed in April. Then we had the sideways corrective wave 2. Then this is a wave 3. Okay, and like I said to you, this wave 3 will take out all this resistance point just there, this resistance point just there, and it will at least come up to this level just there. But in my years of seeing wave 3s, we do tend to come up and take out all-time highs, okay, because this is what you see in a third wave. It's a power. So in theory, if we're still in this third wave, what we're looking at here is a completion of a wave 1, and right now we've had a micro wave 2, and right now we're looking at a massive move here for Bitcoin that comes up wave 3, zigzag 4, 5, and that's my primary count. Okay, and this has been my primary count for a very long time. So obviously for this to be validated right now in the short term, we need to see Bitcoin hold that low that it put in way back there. I think it was around about the 26th of January, and take out that local high. If we do start to see that, I think there's a case here that Bitcoin could break out, make a new all-time high over the next few months, completely unrelated to halving and the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin. Okay, so this would be my expectation. If we do start to see Bitcoin break out 48995 over the next few weeks, then I think we can make all-time highs relatively soon here for Bitcoin, and it would indicate to me that this third wave is not actually over just yet. So this has always been my primary account. Okay, this has always been an account I've been looking at, but I was looking for reasons why this will be cooked, and I think obviously if we see the big micro zigzag here, then to me it would indicate that we're cooked. So it's all about what's going on in the short term between 48995 and 38518. If we start to see that lost before that being broken, then yeah, we've got to entertain the fact that we've got the 1, the 2, the 3, the zigzag 4, and then we're looking for the final 5th wave, get some kind of truncation, taps these highs, and then rolls into the bear basically. So I think there's a case here, because of what I've seen before, and I'm going through this with you, that the completion of the correction is done. So I'm going to zoom in on the hourly. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking at right now for Bitcoin. Okay, so if you take a look at this particular scenario here for Bitcoin, we do have, if you take a look in the A wave, we do have 5 waves down. Let me show you. Okay, so we've got the big 1, the 2, the big 3, the 4, and the 5. Then we've got the ABC of the B wave. We've got the A, the B, the C at the B wave. Do you see that? So at the ABC correction just there, okay, which is usually a 3-wave pattern, and at that point we've had 5 waves down. We've got the 1, the 2, the big 3, the 4, the final 5th wave down. for Bitcoin, okay? So that could say, okay, the C wave's in. And from this point, what we need to see is 5 waves coming up if we're expecting an impulsive move back up to the upside. And we've got exactly that. So we've got the 1, the 2, the big 3, look at that, the 4, the 5. Then we've had some kind of ABC zigzag just there, and we're compressing again, looking for continuation. So in theory, if we are right now on the cusp of a third wave, it has the power to take out that 48995 before losing that low. If we see that, like I said to you, I think Bitcoin could go parabolic at this point, towards this green line at least, and equally the all-time high. So, at the minute, it's really difficult to call, obviously, but on the hourly, I do think we've got some kind of compression pattern here for Bitcoin from left to right. Definitely got some kind of horizontal, haven't we? Level of support, level of resistance. It's getting really compressed. I think there's a move here. I think there's a trade. If we break out like this, okay, I would most definitely be looking to go long with my stop loss on the previous pivot low on BingX. The links are in the video description right there. For those that are looking for a non-KYC exchange, I think it's the absolute best. Again, the links are in the video description. I would advise using a VPN. So I'll drop the tutorial on how to use a VPN towards the end of the video right there. But equally, if we drop down here, we're looking at a deeper correction, some kind of A, B, C zigzag, which will come back down to this gone candle back test, okay, before the potential to go again. So this is the bullish scenario I'm looking at right now. I was looking at a macro ABC zigzag correction, but I think if we hold this low, okay, and we take out that level of resistance right there, we're still in the third wave, and it's going to go absolutely parabolic here. I don't want to get too excited, okay, but it is what it is. It's data. So again, I'll entertain a short if we break down below this descending level of support, okay. I'll entertain a short with my stop loss on the previous pivot high, and I'll short it all the way back down to that gold candle back test just there for Bitcoin, okay, and I take profit at that point. So I need to give you that because it would simply be an ABC zigzag correction after 5 waves up. So that level there, I'll be looking to take profit at that 40572, a small little micro short. If we start to break down below this level of support, I'll keep you updated as best I can, okay. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone, back to another update on Bitcoin. Bye bye.